When they end up in the emergency room,
Well,
which is illegal to turn them away, then who's going to pay that bill?
Conflict over repeal of the Affordable Care Act.
Plus, a higher paying job or child care assistance, the difficult decision low-income families are facing.
And Show Me Missouri shows us the state capitol's fiery past. KOMU 8 News at 6 starts now. Today, Republican leaders postponed the vote to replace the Affordable Care Act, giving Missourians who were fearful of losing their health insurance a sigh of relief. For now. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Marique.
And I'm Brittany Pieper. Here in mid-Missouri, some residents were not quiet about their disapproval of the GOP health care plan. This morning, they rallied at Missouri Congresswoman Vicky Hartzler's office. KOMU 8's Madeline Odo's live outside her office now with why they say this is only the beginning.
Republican lawmakers still don't have the votes they need to pass their replacement health care bill. That's mainly because several members of their own party have said they're going to vote no to the legislation. Now, Republican Congresswoman Vicky Hartzler from Missouri has said that she's going to vote yes. And this morning, right here at her office, several members of her constituency came to tell her why voting yes would be a big no.
My daughter didn't have health care. We have to let her know that we're unhappy.
Right now, 30 Republican representatives have said they're going to vote no to the American Health Care Act. Now, if 23 or more of them actually do vote no, the bill won't pass. Reporting live in Columbia, Madeline Odell, KOMU 8 News.
It's a challenge many Missouri families face, the choice of paying for daycare on a budget, and families living under the poverty line face a special kind of dilemma. KOMU 8's Max Deeknight tells us what that dilemma is and what lawmakers are trying to do to fix it.
A 10-cent increase in your paycheck may seem pretty insignificant, but for some families, it can lead to a devastatingly bad outcome. I spoke with the sponsor of a bill aimed at making it so parents aren't forced to choose between taking care of their kids or taking a raise.
When somebody has to turn down a 10-cent an hour raise, their benefits go down.
Representative Quaid says she thinks many families who would not lose their benefits say no to a raise out of fear of losing their child care support. We'll keep an eye on this bill going forward. For now, in the studio, Max Deeknight, KOMU 8 News.
The Lincoln University Board of Curators announced today the university's president is resigning. President Kevin Rome will leave Jefferson City in June to become the president of Fisk University in Nashville. A search committee and transition team will be appointed soon.
It was a pretty nice day out there, but thunderstorms are on the way, so let's send it over to Michael to see when we can expect those. Hey, Michael.
Good afternoon, Brittany. Coming up in just a little bit.
All right, thanks, Michael. Now an update to a story we brought you yesterday. A Columbia man is in jail after being arrested Tuesday after witnesses connected him with a deadly shooting. Officers arrested 45-year-old Daryl Pruitt when they say he tried to prevent them from handcuffing him. The arrest came shortly after the double shooting that killed one woman and injured another. KOMU 8 News obtained a court document today that says witnesses say they saw Pruitt's SUV at the scene of the shooting and he matched the description of a person they say was in it. When detectives searched the SUV, they found shell casings that matched the bullets used in the shootings. Pruitt has 40 prior arrests in Columbia. He's currently in the Boone County Jail on a $25,000 bond.
Here's what's happening right now. The Gasconade County Sheriff's Department is investigating homicide after divers found human remains in a pond near Owensville. We brought you the story yesterday. Now the Sheriff's Department knows the identity of the remains but are withholding that information until the family is notified. Investigators are looking for a person of interest, 60-year-old James Charlie Holt Jr. of Florissant.
A man is in jail after he led police on a car chase in Fulton this morning. Police tried to pull over this man, Ronald Hook, for a traffic violation, but he refused to stop, leading them on a short chase. He then pulled over and police found a crystal-like substance in his car. They think it might be meth. The investigation is still ongoing. A Macon man is dead after a tree he was cutting down fell on top of him. 38-year-old Charles Hamblin died at the scene Tuesday afternoon in Rennick. Authorities say he owned a tree service and was cutting down a tree when the wind reportedly shifted directions, toppling the tree on top of him.
Later in the show, experts visiting Columbia say your sleep patterns mean more than you might think.
And this week's Show Me Missouri tackles the Capitol to looking at its blazing past.
Michael, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Missouri's Capitol building has a unique past.
We'll tell you about it in this week's Show Me Missouri. A lecturer at the University of Missouri today discussed the connection between obesity and poor sleep patterns. The Department of Nutrition and Exercise Physiology brought in lecturer Eve Van Cauter to headline its 51st Annual Nutrition and Exercise Research Day. She's an expert on sleep disturbances and circadian rhythms at the University of Chicago.
One of the main risk factors for obesity is poor sleep, either working nights or anything that alters your normal metabolic clock. And so that kind of stress really predisposes somebody to obesity, and that's been the focus of her research.
The lecture looked at 21st century lifestyle factors that contribute to sleep loss, such as the blue light that emits from TV, computer, and cell phone screens.
It's a place many Missourians have visited and even see each day, the Missouri State Capitol building. This week, KOMU8's Show Me Missouri takes a look at the building's fiery past. KOMU8's Christina Salonikis and Emma Frazier have the story.
As a government building, people can expect Jefferson City.
Patterson encourages everyone to visit the Capitol if they have the chance. Visit KOMU.com to let us know if you have any suggestions for Show Me Missouri where it should visit next.
A big morning for the Missouri football program. It's Pro Day.
Next in sports, find out how some of Missouri's biggest names fared.
At 10. For now, that's sports.
Puppy lovers, it's a day just for you.
It's even an international holiday that's coming up.
Here's a great reason to adopt a puppy. It is National Puppy Day. It's to bring awareness to the need for homes for orphaned pups and to teach people about puppy mills across the country. National Puppy Day is now actually considered an international holiday. Here's a look at what we're following for KOMU8 News at 10. We'll look into where Boone County candidates stand on community issues.
Plus an update on the Zika virus for spring breakers who are heading south. That's tonight at 10 o'clock.
Overnight tonight, temperatures remain really warm, actually. By 11 p.m., we're at 65 degrees still, and we will be warm tomorrow, at least for the first part of the day. 60 degrees by sunrise, 75 by the afternoon. We are going to see a chance for showers and thunderstorms, though, tomorrow afternoon.